So I guess we're just gonna actually cut this one right here, but we're gonna go into topic 5, which is kind of an overall thing where we're gonna be talking about what has been our favorite game that's come out this year. There's been a lot of games this year in particular.
Does it have to be ones already out now, or it's getting
That
ready
can be
to come
whenever, like just this year in general. Like I mean, there's been a lot of fucking games coming out this
I've
year.
got one. I'm just
A lot.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, it's kind of hard to say because like back then it was like Dying Light came out. Dying Light was awesome. Then God, what was in like during the March and shit? Was it Evil Within?
No, Evil Within.
Yeah, that was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah, that was last
Came
year.
out last October.
There was another game like see that's the thing. There was just a lot of
a year ago.
There was just a lot of games.
By.
This
What
year.
happened?
Like just a lot of fucking games coming
Where
out
did my
this year.
summer go?
And then like,
Shit.
God, what was it? Then fucking Batman. Like my whole thing was Batman came out and I'm like, oh shit, this is a good fucking game. This is probably gonna be my game of the year until Metal Gear comes out. Metal Gear comes out. Holy shit, this is my fucking game of the year. But I'm gonna wait until Fallout 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say
Fallout 4 is gonna fucking kill it.
as long as something crazy doesn't
That's
happen
just gonna-
that they drop it, Fallout 4 is probably gonna get game of the year.
Yep.
And it's gonna sell like a bajillion copies. Like it's just gonna fall off the shelves.
But other than talking about the #1 game of the year, I think that the multiplayer game of the year is probably gonna go to Battlefront.
Oh god, yes, Battlefront.
It's been a while since
Hopefully.
one's come out, and like I said, like same with the Fallout,
See,
as long as
that-
they don't drop it,
I'm
something
glad
crazy happens, that will get it.
I'm glad you brought that up because we're gonna make that into another topic too, where these games now are just being always, all online games where there's no story. There's no story. Like this is just gonna be a platform and it's just gonna be always online.
Yeah.
Like it's just gonna be a whole.
There's never really been a story in Battlefront though.
But it was still like a campaign you can.
I
go.
guess.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like
that's the thing. Give me a campaign. Like you gave me
yeah,
these.
but what if
awesome,
it's a
like, fucking
crappy
things.
campaign? Then you just wasted it.
Then I'll just go online.
Tell you what, I really want.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Like that's the thing though. Give me the option to do it.
Right.
Instead of be like, okay, well then I spent however long playing the campaign, and like, okay, this is not that good, but at least it's something, and then throw into the
I think in some part,
Battlefront. The original ones did the exact same thing. I mean, there wasn't that much of a story, but there was something to play.
I think even sometimes because there's been a lot of campaigns that just I feel like it should be good. That's your main storyline to the game, and it should be good. If it's mediocre, it's not worth it. And I'd rather, if you're going to talk about, you want to make it faster and smoother, I'd rather have split screen added to it than a campaign. If it's going to be a mediocre campaign.
True. I've thought that they said that the split screen is going to be in Battlefront. They've said something.
No.
They've said something. Like I remember them saying something at E3, at least to me.
I just
'cause
mentioned
asked.
that because I know once one starts like Halo, like a large franchise like that, people are going to follow.
Like I remember I asked, and then they said that there is going to be split screen of the game. Split screen. I mean, you can keep talking. I'm just googling.
But like that's usually what happens if one company does that and they don't get so much flaunt that they end up kind of getting forced to throw it back into it. It'll stick, and then one game will do it, and then another game will do it, another game will do it, and eventually every single one is not going to have split screen. It's all going to be pure online, and you have to have a console to do it.
VG247.com, Star Wars Battlefront 60 frames split screen, but just not available in all modes. So that's been confirmed.
Watch
here.
next Battlefront's not going to be split
probably
screen.
not. It's gonna have the same thing that Halo said, where it's just like, nope, no split screen
And
for
that's
you.
not just and it goes back to the whole like, I wish you could upgrade them. That's a sad excuse.
It is like in
Split you gotta get rid of split screen to make it smooth. Is it that fragile? Really? Split screen has been there since the dawn of time.
It's the thing that people
Pawn,
care
for God's
about.
sakes.
I mean, we don't as much. I mean, Chris does though, but we don't really care that much about graphics. Most people though, normal random people, they care about graphics. They want it to be the fucking craziest looking motherfucking game ever.
Yeah, but then it's laggy.
But then it's
fidgety.
laggy, and then it's like, no, you can't do this because
You can
can't
see
have
the
split
frames
screen.
as something happens,
But then that's the thing though, like
like a slideshow.
as these games are getting more complex, they're trying to do more graphics because they want it to be more appealing.
And it's because they're trying to compete against PC, which is not possible.
Exactly. It's like just let's
To
play a
compete
game
against
for what it
PC,
is.
you have to be able to upgrade
Especially
it.
for a game like Halo, where it was built on the foundation of playing with your buddy on on the couch.
And that's actually how major competitors got, like MLG. MLG got created because they could do LAN.
People
Yeah.
planned it up and then did split screen. Like that's the whole fucking point of it. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like that's the thing. Like I understand their reasonings, but it's a bullshit reason.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well then just fucking lower the graphics or something.
There's even a
Figure it the fuck
I don't
out.
think I don't know if it's still going on, but I do know back in the day when MLG was started really happening and Halo 2 was the #1 game.
Halo
The
2.
players like Walshy and Ogre and
Oh my god.
Pistola and like all
You
those
don't know his
guys,
history.
they actually went to a house that a couple they paid for their food, their drinks, and they just did LAN parties and they practiced with each other and so on and so forth. But that was possible because you could do split screen, and now you're taking that away from them
It's true.
and from future people.
It's true. I mean, it's sad to say, but I mean, what can you do though? I mean, other than that,
Talk
though,
about as much as you can so they don't go away from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep talking about it. 343. So you better fucking suck it up. And put split screen in the goddamn game. Fucking
Right.
firing shots at 343 right now, even though they. You know,
And actually, I've heard a lot,
did
of,
something.
especially 'cause I didn't get to play the beta, but like, I read a lot of stuff. People love the game, but as
Halo
soon as
5
they
is
mentioned
good.
that split screen, people are completely turned off from it.
like that's the thing. Halo
Fathers
5
have
is
mentioned
good.
like they don't want to buy it anymore because they can't play with their
'Cause
son.
I mean, I can
And-
at least say this. When I played at E3 with the Warzone is going to be a thing. Warzone is fucking cool. But that's the thing, though. It's going to be foreshadowed by the whole thing that there's no split screen in this
You're
game.
literally
a
killing
game,
relationships.
like a game that, like, you know, people would play together. And they're taking it out. Because it's like, oh, you got to buy a console now. And then you got to grab another TV.
Yes, now you have to walk around with the console and the TV everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Unless
Which, I mean,
someone has a bunch of TVs. Like, I have 3 right now. I might be getting a 4th one.
Like, we get a fourth
So,
TV just for Halo 5.
So now I just need to buy 3 more systems so I can make that possible, and 3 more games on top of it. Okay, I'm going to spend about $1,300 to make that possible. Thanks, because you didn't want to add split screen.
Just because of fucking split screen, man. I'll tell you.
$1,300 less
Pretty much.
that I have.
But, like, I don't know. I feel, I mean, Halo 5, that's the sad thing, though. Halo 5, speaking of this topic, Halo 5 is not even, like, being considered. And Halo 5 Halo used to be an event. You know? When Halo
Oh,
came
yeah.
out, you cared. But then that fucking stopped when
It
fucking
was like
Halo
the
4
iPhone
came
coming
out.
out. People were just waiting
Halo 4
outside.
pissed me off.
Halo 4, I feel like that killed it for me.
Yeah.
Because it was like, God damn, this is Call of Duty. Like, is anybody
Literally.
else, like, everybody
Literally,
else?
it was.
Because it really felt like a sci-fi Call of Duty. And it's like, what the fuck? This isn't
I
Halo.
think the thing that always makes me feel
Even
like
though-
a game's Call of Duty is kill streaks.
Yeah.
If a
But there
game
was-
has kill streak, I think a Call
Halo
of Duty.
had
Duty
kill streaks
immediately.
before Call of Duty got, like, big, though.
no.
Well, no. Halo adapted kill streaks.
Yeah.
Before Halo 4, they didn't have kill streaks.
Yeah, it did. And Kilimanjaro. Oh, you mean? Oh,
No,
you
those
mean like
are-
the perks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Like
about the medals. My bad.
I'm not talking,
Yeah.
no, I'm not
I was
talking
gonna say,
about
I'm
the
like, what are you
medals.
fucking talking about? Like, they had this
Yeah.
shit. Where it was like, you Kilimanjaro. Like, you
It's
know,
a
all that
fantastic
shit.
voice to have. Double kill, triple kill,
Triple kill. Kill. Tacular.
overkill,
Overkill.
rampage.
Betrayal. Now you heard that a lot.
Press
you heard
X
that
to
a lot.
boot player.
Press X to boot player. God, don't you miss that? Especially with games
Being
with
able to boot people.
That is,
God.
that is becoming a thing of the past now.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't do it.
stupid.
I don't
you
get
can't
it.
like. There's no games that do that anymore, and it's crazy.
So now, instead of booting one player, you
just
have
have
to
to quit.
start the entire game over to get rid of one person.
Yeah.
and you got to stand there and yell at them, like, "Get the fuck out of this game, bitch!"
Yeah. Teabag them while they're down.
The worst for that was
Like,
Call
and
of
that's the
Duty.
thing. Nobody fucking teabags anymore either, really. And then when the one person does, because that used to be a thing. Everybody, and you did it before. You did it all the time. But, yeah, you
What I do?
teabag.
Everyone does.
Not as much anymore. And then when the person that does do it, it's like, oh, this guy's a fucking douchebag.
I think I got that from Halo. Who done though?
Well, no, that's
That's
the
what
thing.
you
I'm
did.
saying like everybody used to do that, but now it's like, man, whoever fucking does that is a goddamn
To mention that
douchebag.
though, it's very fantastic. I think Halo 4 was the one that started doing this.
The one where it sticks.
The body moves
Body
when you
moves.
teabag.
God.
That just made teabagging come back. Now there's actually physics in what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Holy shit!
That
this
was
is
funny.
I can show the motion.
Oh. So, what do you think is going to be game of the year?
I'm going to say Fallout 4. It has enough writing behind it, and it has a huge anticipation hype
Yes.
behind it.
We'll
It's
definitely,
as long as the ball is not dropped on something silly,
yeah.
it's going to get it.
I mean, we'll definitely have like a show where we say what our game of the year is, but I really feel like Fallout 4 is going to take it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But like that's the thing, we've all got to play, and then we've all got to have a discussion.
Because when you think about what other thing is it going to go up against,
It's Metal Gear. It's between like literally, you
Yeah.
guys have to play Metal Gear.
But
it's
yeah.
between Metal Gear and Fallout.
no, well that's
Like, I'm not
that's the
even saying
point
that-
I'm making.
I'm not even saying that as a Metal Gear
I will
fan.
put The Witcher in the running.
People are gonna throw it to The Witcher, but The Witcher just has so much
But-
hype for no like. The Witcher's good,
the point I'm
Which
trying
was
to
a
make
good-ass
is
game.
but
a game of the year is when it has
it's
more
not gonna
hype.
be. There's gonna be a few websites that are
And
gonna give a game. Of
The
the year.
a larger community is against Fallout is with Fallout than it is with Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be surprised though. You're not in the good communities that like Metal Gear. I know there's a lot of people that love Metal Gear,
Oh, of course.
and then they're
Well,
obsessed.
yeah,
with
there's
this,
a lot,
like a lot.
but
But Fallout's gonna probably trump it. I know Fallout's gonna trump it. I'm just banging the drum just because I'm a fan of Metal Gear, but that's the thing. It's gonna be a close call.
even then, like when games get Game of the Year, it doesn't necessarily mean they're Game of the Year.
It's true. It's more or less hype. I was so mad.
Was
When-
it? What? I can't remember when it
Hype.
was. But that
Fucking-
Kirby game got Game of the Year or Best Graphics of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what I'm talking? You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? I can't remember what it's called. But that was the most astonishing thing. I can't believe it won.
I mean,
Was it
I know we
Beyond
didn't bring this up,
Kirby
but
Yarn thing?
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
Could
game
Be
should
On.
probably be in the running for like just game like a game of the year should be just a game that's like, fucking fun to play,
Yeah,
and a game that was fucking awesome to play, fucking
fun to play. It had a good story to it.
No,
Yeah.
they're just like a fun game.
Yeah, but even then, like, it's Game of the Year for a reason. It should be.
2K.
It should
Rocket
have-
League
It should have
Rocket
stars
League.
in all.
Rocket
It's
League
so fun.
should be
Rocket League,
fucking
man.
in the list and running. Like
It's
that's
so
the thing.
fun.
It's so
We-
intense.
everybody,
Yes.
everybody, defines game of the year differently. But I feel, bless you again. I feel game of the year should just be like mean something where a game was just so fucking awesome. And that was an event when that game came out because everybody fucking played it. And Chris, you remember, I was telling you, I was begging you to play this game.
You were on me for a while,
I'm like, get on this game. This game is fucking sick.
and it's amazing.
And it was. It's a fucking blast to play. You're playing as a fucking car, playing soccer with rocket cars. Like this is fucking sick. It was so fun.
But them boosts and
The
them
boost and then
jumps,
like
man.
just doing a crazy ass save.
I
like
can't play goalie though.
Oh,
I suck
God.
playing goalie.
Goalie's
there's some
rough.
good ass fucking goalies though.
Oh, I've seen it. It's
Dope.
Like people that fucking
insane.
goalie in Rocket League.
Victor,
I congratulate you
Victor, a
guys.
hell of a goalie.
I have a couple friends that are really good at goalie, and it's like Jesus Christ,
I
how
played
the
a couple
fuck do you do
games,
that?
And no one was the goalie. Everyone was just running around and
you gotta play with
Everybody,
friends.
yeah, you got to play with friends. Like, and that's the thing. When you play with friends, the game's like 20 times better.
That's
Yeah.
great.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But like that should be in the running. But nobody really considers that
Well,
because
there's a
and
lot
I feel that game of the year is more or less meant for end of the line games, like end of the year games. I feel like those are when like anybody really considers games is when it's at the end of the year. Because I mean, Fallout's an exception because Fallout's gonna be an event. Like it's gonna be a fucking epic event where everybody's gonna fucking just go buy that game.
well, I mean, even then, when I was saying a game made necessarily be Game of the Year is just, like you said, if they're at the end of a franchise, it's kind of like a giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Gear-
last year game. Oh, here you go.
Grand Theft Auto 4 beating Metal Gear Solid 4. That was not Game of the Year, damn it. Grand Theft Auto 4 is not goddamn Game of the Year on IGN, damn it. You got it wrong. It was Metal Gear Solid 4.
That's what I think.
I'll
I
say
think
Grand
games
Theft
should
Auto
be.
4.
Games shouldn't
I'll say I'll beat you in
automatically.
the head with his bottle.
if a game is still and its base
play
fundamental
GTA.
being exactly the same, on the same function, like maybe Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, it shouldn't even be in the running at all.
No, they really
Oh,
should.
you mean.
It had its run. I mean, it was good when it came out, but after that, you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Isn't that most games though?
It's true.
That's the point.
I mean, isn't that most games where it's like they just variant different things?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I loved, Dying Light. Even going back to the zombie like topics, Dying Light was awesome. But yet, that was so early in the year. I feel like it's not even going to be considered for Game of the
No.
Year
No.
because it came out so goddamn early.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
Games that get Game of the Year are at the end of the year.
Like, and that's the thing. Like, Fallout. See, I got Fallout on the mind. Dying Light was epic. Like, have you guys played Dying Light?
Yes.
No.
You said no?
I have
yeah.
never
I
played
played
it.
a little bit.
What? Oh my god, Dying Light was the shit, and they got another DLC coming out that's gonna be epic. Like it's literally just it's a whole nother fucking world, and you can drive cars now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Like I got it on the PlayStation, and I got the season pass just for that. It's because like it's gonna be another reason. It may be out now. I don't even fucking know, but it's just the fact that it's another reason to fucking play Dying Light again. Like shit. Okay, I'll play Dying Light again. Fucking make a new one now. Make Chapter 3 and Metal Gear Solid 5. Damn it.
Damn it.
Damn it. And you know why I
Chapter
say damn
3.
it? I'm doing a shout out to Q Sutherland 24.
Shout out hashtag doubt it.
Shout
Damn
out.
it.
Has it.
Shout out Roman sitting on my right. What's up?
What's up?
That's all I got.
How about you?
How about you? So, I think we can all be in agreement that Fallout 4 is going to be Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's two other games that's still coming out.
I was going to say, yeah, Chris, you've been kind of holding this because we're all kind of in agreement with Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout for sure. Need for Speed
Oh, damn. Yeah.
and The Division.
Speaking
It's
of
still
which,
supposed to
I don't
come
know if
out
I can
soon.
talk
Still.
about this,
Those
but
are
I may
two
be in a
extremely high.
certain beta for an NF.
Fuck you. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just saying.
I
Yeah,
went-
I gotta
I-
download it.
But those two are like I'm so looking forward to those.
Because I think it's for this weekend only. I need to play it.
Mm.
Awesome. Same with the Division.
Division-
Division doesn't come out this year though.
No, it comes
You
out
know
next
that,
year.
right? It comes out next year.
Yeah, it's next
Oh, I
year.
said this year. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, the
All right,
beta
but-
comes out
but,
this year.
Yeah, like my anticipation.
I'm
is
pretty
so
excited for
fucking
that.
high for that.
Division's gonna be sick. So
That was one of the reasons I got the
But-
Xbox, and then was the climb like or push back. I'm like, son of a bitch.
yeah, the Division is gonna be awesome. I played it at E3 and it was just sick. Like the whole Dark Zone. That's the PvP version.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like we literally were like going and they made it a thing where
You gotta
we
trust
were
people, man.
like this was cool because like the developer we were talking and shit and they're like, oh well, there's gonna be a prize for whoever gets to the extraction early, and we're like, what? And they're like, yeah, let's try to win this. The developer told us this. It's like, okay, everybody fucking start shooting on sight. Everybody was trying to be a team. Like, everybody was trying to get into the fucking extraction, and here we are, fucking starting a goddamn riot. Like we started opening fire on people, and then everybody started firing. It was
That's
awesome.
awesome.
And it was so like that's the thing. It felt like an old school Tom Clancy game because it was like tactical. Speaking of which, can't believe I forgot.
Rainbow.
Rainbow Six Siege is coming out December 1st. That game is going to be awesome, but it's not going to be Game of the Year. It's not. I already know it, even though I'm a huge Rainbow Six fan. It's not going to be Game of the Year.
I don't think shooters can ever be game of the year.
You say that to Call of Duty.
Has
It
Call of Duty
depends.
ever gotten
Actually,
game of the year?
no, it's only got
No.
multiplayer Game of the Year.
Multiplayer. No,
never got Game of the
multiplayers
Year.
can't seem to get Game of the Year. They're most focused. Multiplayer games are focused on multiplayer.
Yeah, they mostly
I
just get the
think
multiplayer
the
Game of the
only-
Year award every year.
Typically, the only multiplayer game that I think has ever gotten Game of the Year was Halo.
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. That's true.
I can't
But
think
yeah,
of any
I-
other.
And that's the thing. That's another thing that saddens me, which I guess I forgot to bring this up on topic 3, which the whole like the story. There's no story in Rainbow this year.
No?
No.
First one did, I think, actually.
Yeah, there's no
Did
story.
we were talking? I'm pretty sure Gears of War.
Did
Gears of
ever
War,
get Game of
the
the
first one, got game.
I think so.
Because I remember there being
Google that.
petition for it.
Yeah, I was gonna
But
say
yeah,
I'm
like-
looking up a list now.
but,
'Cause I'm curious.
No, like, and it saddens me because I should have brought this up. I forgot until just now when we were talking about this here. But yeah, there's no story in Rainbow
And-
Six.
but that happens when you have a multiplayer. They invest more in the multiplayer than the campaign.
But there's only 10 maps.
Like you,
Actually,
when you
is there
look,
10 maps?
like while we look up Gears, even like Halo, the first one got Game of the Year. None of the others.
But it has story.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when a multiplayer game gets Game of the Year, it's the first one,
True.
none others.
Not down the line. That's true.
So that's one. Did it?
Gears
So
of War
that's
got
yeah.
it.
So that's one. That's one
I
exception.
mean, Gears of War had a story.
See him going.
Somewhat.
Gears of
I'm
War
back like
1
10
story is
years.
more like an introduction to everything.
It was.
It wasn't really a story. It was
Well,
an intro.
It was cool though. They
Duty
get
did it twice.
Okay.
that broke your theory.
Apparently.
And Mass Effect. What,
Well, Mass
that
Effect
that
was-
shit,
yeah, Mass
man.
Effect. I assumed Mass Effect was on that list.
God of War.
But man, wait, did I just see NHL on a fucking Game of the Year
This
list?
is a different list. This is the actual
Oh,
Academy of Interactive
okay.
Arts and Sciences.
I was gonna say, wait, how did a
awards.
fucking hockey game get Game of the
NHL,
Year?
also dope.
16. Have you played 16?
Very surprised. Has a sport game ever got Game of the Year?
Is
16 is awesome.
No.
I
Sport
think
game's
so.
never been
I mean,
Game of the
that'll
Year.
That'd be awesome.
That would be ridiculous.
Like,
I
it
can't
has to be
imagine
epic.
for it to get that.
No.
It's not.
Maybe like
No.
Because it's not.
I mean, honestly, with all the hype that I thought 2K was coming with, I thought, hey, this might actually change it up a little bit. Hell no. Like, it's still an amazing ass game, but
yeah.
if that's the best we're gonna put out this year, nah, it ain't winning nothing.
So, Chris, between 2K and NBA Live, which one do you
Oh,
prefer?
2K hands down. 2K hands down.
Actually, not
I
to,
liked Live. Though.
NBA Live has been absolutely irrelevant to me since like '98.
I like Live though. Like I like the shooting mechanic.
Like
in that one.
literally,
You said
98.
live, and this does intrigue me. I am intrigued by Guitar Hero Live.
Oh my god.
That was an era that's probably been like
Yeah.
kind of
Oh,
pushed
speaking
under,
of which,
but I'm
this month,
intrigued.
Rock Band 4.
Yeah.
I
Rock
kind
Band
of
4 is
get that
coming
off Rock Band
back.
4. Rock Band 4, I see. Like Rock Band is part of the Guitar Hero that's been kind of cooked into the rug.
And then
It ended.
I played that at E3, the guitar for the Guitar Hero.
Her got a lot better. I
It's
hate it,
awesome.
like the original Guitar Hero.
It's awesome.
The guitar.
Because
from
now
Rock
you
Band.
like
Oh my
you have
God.
the 3 and then it's like just
Awful.
going like this instead of like doing all this crap. Now you just got 3 buttons and it's like on each side, and then it's combinations of which one.
Nice.
It's
Have you
really
seen the
nice.
guitar for Guitar Hero Live?
I was at E3 and I played it.
Okay. Because it was.
Did you just hear me say that?
I thought you were talking about Rock Band.
No.
Okay.
we were
bad.
talking about guitar.
It's
Hero.
intricate though. Like,
But I mean, no, Rock Band is just the same guitar. Like that's the thing.
yeah.
It's the same guitar because it's going to be the same. You're going to have backwards compatibility with all the music for Rock Band, which is the reason why I'm going to get Rock Band. And you can even use your old Rock Band guitar. You have to buy a plug for it, but you can
Like
use it.
anything
Actually,
else.
no, I think it comes with it.
Huh.
Yeah, it comes with the $50 game. They said something about this the other day, where it's the $50, but you have to go buy the disc, and then you get the adapter so you can play your old shit.
I think it's funny.
So I gotta bust that back out.
how they
again.
make adapters for stuff. Like, why couldn't you just keep it the same? If I want to use
I
my
know it's the same
Astro
USB. Like,
Well, if I want to use my Astro headset, why do I have to go get something else to plug into that so I can plug that into the
God,
controller?
fucking setting up an Astro's a bitch.
Huh?
Fucking setting up Astros are a bitch sometimes, though.
Yeah. I ended up getting, or she kind of got me the Turtle Beach 420X.
I mean, I got the
and I like them.
Astros 850s, but I already broke it. I gotta
Yeah.
get a new one.
I didn't feel like spending 300 currently on another
Kinda-
pair of Astros, so I
Kinda
already have a
stepped on
pair.
it.
Idiot.
Yeah, I really stepped on the headband up
But
there.
look at the Turtle Beach 420X Stealth. For the price, it's actually pretty good.
So shout out to Turtle Beach.
And it's completely wireless.
Sponsor us, give us free shit, and we will talk about your product on the air.
It's completely wireless. You plug the USB in, and you're done.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
It's a good
That's
plug.
about how that works, yeah. So, I mean, I guess I can say this has been it for episode 1 of the first ever Leviathan Gaming Gamescast. If you like this, make sure to subscribe to youtube.com/Leviathan Gaming Netvids. And also, if you like this, make sure to throw us a couple dollars on patreon.com/Leviathan Gaming. Support us in, doing this and making this a better show. Get the MP3 early and a whole bunch of other videos and shit early. So definitely feel free to support us there. Until next time, have a great one.